Today's lesson is on capsizing. The purpose of the lesson today is to know your four safety steps, which we will go over, and the steps on righting the boat. It is important to be confident and ready to try this once we are out in the water. You will really learn these steps out in the water, but if you have these steps in mind, you will be ready. We will start by learning the steps, then see an actual demonstration by video to show you how a real-life capsize works. Then go over the steps to make sure you know them. So firstly, the four safety steps. The first safety step is to ensure you are not tangled in the lines after dumping the boat. Derek, why do you think this is an important step?
So that you make sure you're safe before you start to save other people.
Great. And then safety step number 2. After you have worried about the safety of yourself, it is important to ensure the safety of all crew members. Make sure they're not injured, not tangled, and not trapped. Communication is very important to safety step 2. Safety step 3 is to try not to turtle the boat. Why do you guys think this is an important step, not turtling?
Well, I guess it's harder to make it go upright from a turtle position than a capsize, so you probably want to make sure you don't make the situation worse.
Great.
And your sails will be closer to the surface.
Safety step 4 is to always keep one hand on the boat. This is to make sure that you always have a hand on the boat so the boat cannot float away and the boat cannot turtle on you. Only after these safety steps are complete, it is important to right the boat immediately, following these 7 steps. So righting the boat, step 1, is to release any cleated sheets. This is so the boat will not tip back the other way once you right it. The next step, check the bow to see if the boat is facing the wind. If not, one sailor should grab the bow and swim it around into irons, into the wind, so the wind does not fill the sails and tip the boat over again after you have righted the boat. The third step, move around the bottom of the boat to reach the centerboard slot. Grab the end of the centerboard and extend it all the way. Now the fourth step. One member of the crew will climb onto the board, hold the edge of the hull with his hands, and lean back to right the boat. Both crew and skipper can get on the centerboard if they are too light. Step number 5 is to drop back into the water as the boat swings upright. Why do you think this might be an important step?
So you don't do 360 and come back up the other side?
Yeah,
or I
great.
guess you could get hit by the boat, or
Yeah.
just get
By the
hit.
boom swinging with the wind. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So after the boat is upright, climb aboard one at a time over the transom.
What is the transom?
The transom is the stern of the boat, where the rudder is located.
Oh, okay.
Step 7 is to bail water if necessary, once you're both safely back in the boat. So next I'm going to hand out a capsizing checklist, and then we're going to go through the demonstration of the video. In this video you can see a high wind day, and you're about to see them dump after a jibe.
Ooh,
So there's the dump.
wow.
And looking at your checklist, first look for the 4 safety steps.
So they're making sure they're not tangled. That's the first step. You can see that.
And they're talking to each other, so we know that they're ensuring safety of crew members.
Right.
That's the
Okay.
second step.
Right.
How do they make sure here that they're not turtling? I don't know. I mean,
They got a hand on the boat.
One thing they could have done better in this video is got to the centerboard quicker to prevent the turtle.
oh, okay.
But
Okay. Here's-
they made sure that there was no turtling. So that's good. They have one hand on the boat. They followed all 4 safety steps, as you can see. Looking at the righting the boat steps, what do you guys think?
So, can you tell from here that they released the cleated sheets?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks
I
like
think
that.
they did. Yeah.
Can you tell which way the wind is coming from? How do you
So
tell that?
the crew member at the top of the mast, it looks like maybe is trying to swing the boat into irons, or
Oh, okay, let's see.
It doesn't look like they put the
Ooh,
boat.
there we go.
in the wind.
Okay, so
Yeah, the boat.
Oh, look, it's
Yeah,
gonna tip.
yeah, that's good. Looks like it's pointed in the right direction.
Can you tell? Yeah, it'll refresh and then we'll be able to see it, that's okay.
It's good.
So they have one hand on the boat.
Oh,
you can
yeah.
tell they're in irons now
Yeah.
because of the fluttering of the sail, right?
Irons.
So it looks like they followed all the steps. The first 6 steps. The first.
Okay,
crew
so
members
that's the
followed it.
transom, he's coming over the transom, so I guess the other guy has to get on now.
So do you think this is a successful capsize and recovery? What do you
Looks like
think?
it, yeah, looks like it, yeah.
Just wait to see if the other guy gets.
Let's
Let's
on
see if
board.
he gets on.
It was slow, but they made sure they followed all 4 safety
Does it
steps.
matter if they do it
Yeah,
slowly?
you know, that's almost say. I almost say slow is better in this situation.
Yeah.
Or a rush thing.
If
I
they're
would.
not in danger, does it really matter if they do it, if they take their time and do it
No,
slowly?
it doesn't matter.
So they're kind of, it looks like it might have been a difficult day too because of the wind, like maybe,
What would be the reasons why you'd want to do it fast? Just to make sure it doesn't
Well,
turtle?
oh look, he's in,
In a race, it's always important to rate the boat fast,
oh, I see.
but also always
Okay,
being
very good.
safe.
Okay.
Oh, is he standing on something?
Oh, I guess it was actually shallow.
Okay,
So should we go over the
that's-
list then?
That's the final. That's the end of the video. So now we're gonna do a activity to make sure you guys have learned this. Yeah, so I'm gonna give you guys 30 seconds, and I want you to, without looking at your checklist, I want you to put all the steps in order together.
Should we work together on that?
Yeah.
So are you gonna
So
do the
make
sure-
timer?
So you guys have 30 seconds, and I want to make sure that you know all the safety steps.
So tell us when to go. So this is all, go?
Yeah, you can start now.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, that's the first one, right? Tangled in the lines? What
Check
happened?
the bow.
Alright, what else?
And that one's at the end, climb aboard.
That's at the end,
the
yeah.
transom.
Yeah. Put it at the end.
Drop
So,
back
oh no,
into the water.
safety's the next one, right? Make sure everyone's safe, right?
Well, that's
Mhm.
easy.
Oh, ensure the safety of crew members,
Okay,
right?
so that's after you,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
2, good,
Here, just put it like this, so you can see.
okay.
What comes next, Derek?
Bail if necessary is at the end.
Okay,
Release pleated sheet.
keep one hand on the boat. on
Okay,
the bow.
that's good, yeah,
Is that right?
that's good.
Oh,
Release
yeah.
pleated sheets.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
No.
try not to turtle, that comes here.
Alright.
Release pleated sheets.
Yeah.
The centerboard, when's that? Do you do that? Okay, climb onto the board. Well, first
No,
you
no,
gotta
no, no,
extend
no.
the centerboard.
No, wait a sec. Check bow facing into the wind.
Oh, that's up. That's up.
That's before, that's after you cleat the sheets though, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, so release cleated sheets,
Yeah.
check the bow,
Check the bow.
grab and
Oh,
extend.
how's our time?
Wait, oh, keep going. Grab and
Guys are
extend
taking a
centerboard. Climb onto board.
Yeah.
Yep.
Drop back into water. Oh, after your time and bail.
Yeah.
Okay, can we read them back to you and see if
Yeah.
we're in order? Okay.
Alright.
First, ensure you are not tangled in the lines.
Yep, that's right.
Ensure the safety of crew members.
Yep.
Keep one hand on the boat. Is that next?
Yeah, that's nice.
Then try not to
So we
turtle.
got them all.
Then release cleated sheets.
Yep.
Check the bow. Is that next?
Yep.
Grab and extend the centerboard.
Okay.
Climb onto the board. Drop back into the water. Is that next?
Yep.
After upright, climb aboard one at a time, and then bail if necessary.
Okay,
I
so
think
that
we're ready
just
to
about
try.
concludes
Great
our
job.
lesson. It's always important to do this fast when you're out in the water. Be able to think fast and be safe. So that's important. I know you guys took a little while doing your steps, but
I guess if you need to do the safe, I mean, the main thing is
that's
probably
great.
making
So
sure
that
everybody's
concludes
safe.
that concludes our lesson.